So welcome to the first Go Green training event in the country. We're going to be in the Guinness World Book of Records. No one has done a training event with tablets and no manual. Okay? So this is the first one in the country where everyone here has a tablet. Definitely technician training. And it's the biggest in one room. We have over 600 people today in this room. How many of you guys are first time here? Wow, look at that. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. Next, last year we exceeded about $26,000 in printing. So the guy who came up with this idea, in case it don't work, wasn't me. It's Don Schnell over here. Give him a round of applause for breaking my noodles about a tablet. That being said, a small beta test was done by my buddy Donnie Safer. Donnie did a test out in Detroit, and there was probably about 20 people with tablets. Not everyone had a tablet. And it was a big cluster. You know why it was a cluster? Everyone was trying to download. And it's not Donnie's fault. We charged up every one of these tablets. But that being said, if you try to connect to your Wi-Fi on it, you're going to lose your battery by the end of the day. So we're going to go over some of the stuff with the tablet. You don't want to do that. These things will last roughly 9 hours. We'll go over the battery part of that in a little bit. But if you play with it and you have a whole bunch of stuff open, well, guess what? It's going to kill the battery. Every slide up here is the same slide you have on your tablet. Now, most of these are going to be tablet literate, meaning you know how to use a smartphone, and you should not have an issue. If someone's having an issue, how many guys in here have a smartphone? Raise your hand. Well, not everyone, but half at least. So that means I'm doing this for the other half. How many of you watched the video? Not bad, even though we got a couple of thousand on YouTube that watched it that are not even here, okay? A lot of good that did me. The next thing I'd like to do is Doreen. Doreen, that's you. You know, a lot of this may look easy to you guys, but there's a lot of hours that go in behind this. And this is a whole volunteer group. We're a 501c3. No one gets paid. And the lady who does the most work, okay, so she's related to me. She's the wife. But this lady kicks ass. A warm round of applause for Doreen. Without her, I couldn't do it. The past couple of nights, she's been up, people that know her, she's been up to 2 in the morning. All your badges, people calling in, switching names out. Bob is taking John's place and so on. It's a madhouse. You have to sign up early. We had a couple of issues this morning. People that don't have the yellow bar, I apologize. But we started signing people up in August, okay? We guaranteed 200 table seats. I gave you an extra 113, okay? It's all good. I go to SAE, to World Congress, and I pay big money to go there. I sit in a suit in the back on a regular chair, and I don't get a tablet. I don't get food. This is all thanks to our vendors. By the way, we can't do it without our vendors. There's no way, if you figure out what it costs, there's no way to do this without them. So I'd appreciate you stop by, see the vendors, because that's what makes this thing all happen. Then another thank you, I don't know where Pierre is. He's probably yakking somewhere or another. The guy never stops talking. He talks more than me. Where are you, Pierre? So he's talking somewhere. He doesn't even know I'm talking about him. At any rate, Pierre's my right-hand man. Without him, I definitely could not do it. And to my staff, Rich, who's behind the camera, Eric, Basil, Bear, John, Neil, and Dennis, thank you guys for coming out, putting in a lot of hours, and getting nothing. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. Now, I don't know where Mr. He Loves Fame is, but John Anello, where's the little Binging guy? You know, my buddy John really did one hell of a job. How many New Jersey hands we see up? Yeah, John did a great job. Besides our regular members from New Jersey, John went out there and kicked ass, did a very good job. Thank you. To the guys from ASA, Joe S., Joe T., Ron, get up, stand up. These guys kicked ass from PA. Where's Ron Turner? I've seen him before. In the back. Look at him. Hey, Ron, how the hell are you back there? So, how many guys from PA here? By the way, there are people from 28 states, 28 different states, as far as away as California. 2 countries besides the U.S. So that's a real big thing here. And let's give them a round of applause for coming out. Doreen, you ready? Doreen, you ready? I am. Where's my buddy, Jim Morton? Jim, can you come up here, please? Jim, come up. We got an award for you. We can't thank my buddy, Jim Morton, for his excellence in automotive education, his dedication to the betterment of automotive repair professional. This guy has come out, been our guest speaker many times. Hey, Don, you got the camera so we can take a picture rather than checking your email? Hey, he doesn't get paid and he gets insulted at the same time.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I'm here.
And Jim hadn't been feeling well, but now he's back with us. So thank you very much, Jim, for all your hard work and dedication. Thank you. Great guy, great guy. Now to someone who's not here, but was a good young supporter and member of TST, for his dedication and professionalism, a moment of silence for Sean. May he rest in peace. Doreen, could you bring that plaque up? I'd like to present this to Jack, his dad. Thank you. Oh.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, now we also have, on a nicer note here, or a different note, in your backpack, let's take a look at your backpack. Good, this man has everything out, so I'm going to make you an example. Press man here, Bobby Mace, Transmission Digest. So in your backpack, you have a tablet, right? There's a power cord in there, except if you're Don, he lost his. A backup battery. This backup battery is going to plug into the top later when I tell you. All right? When we get down to about 35%, I think over there or here. Oh, I think over there, John, was the seat for you. You missed your fame. I said you were great. They gave you a round of applause. Give John another round. I was going to get mad. Okay, so Don, switch me over to the tablet thing, please. Switch me over to the tablet. Chris, you're over here. We got a seat for you. Okay, well, he's the first presenter right here. The PDF, yep. All right, so we'll go over this a couple of times because some guys didn't look at the video. So when you're facing the tablet, it's facing you, the screen, the up is the little I and the buttons are up top. Just a little buttonology. You know, when I used to do stuff for Snap-on, amazing. Even the Y and N and the thumb wheel, they still couldn't get. Okay? So we have to make life easy. The buttonology of the tablet. Don will pull it up here. Notice if the tablet is facing like this, the power button, this is the button you're going to press. This may be simple to some, but guaranteed it's not to all. Your volume, there's 4 videos on here from our main sponsors, ATS, Autologic, I got to remember the names, CPS, uh-oh, who's the 4th one? Oh, where's my cue card? Autel, I'm sorry, and Autel. So thank them. They're our main sponsors. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. So we're going to go over that when you have this thing on and you're playing something. There's a little button. Could you scroll up to the bottom? That little button on the bottom, it says square and clear. You see the square? Where's my laser pointer, Don? We have it out? Uh-oh.
Somebody has this
It's in the bag.
in the video bag?
So right up here, if you hit that, a whole bunch of stuff is going to come up. You need to swipe everything else off except what's in your document folder. Manship. Sweet. Oh, someone stole a sweet spot. No, that's the other bag, Don. The other backpack. Oh, Doreen, we need the backpack from the front. It's in here. Is there the other laptop up front with the backpack? Pierre, can you go find that? I'm going to need that. So we'll go over that in a second. Let me go through a couple other things. Now, we have over $50,000 worth of prizes. We always outdo ourselves. So here's your prize list, but this is not everything. Our top prize, and you got to be here to win it. We're going to go over the rule. I read the number twice. If you got to go to the little boy's room, the little girl's room, that's not my problem. Give the guy next to you the ticket. Now, the reason why I did this, years ago, we had a guy that won, and he wasn't in the room. I called the ticket even more than 3 times. Came back, got all bent, he lost the smoke machine. I offered him a free scan tool. Actually, Auto Ingenuity said, we'll pony up, we'll give him a scan tool. Guy told me to go, you know what, myself. Needless to say, he don't come back anymore. I don't need more abuse, okay? So, you have to be in here. If you got to go to the bathroom, the guy next to you can look at your ticket. Raffle tickets will be sold later at break time. You'll see people with a TST shirt on. Don't give this guy Bobby Mace money. He'll just go out and spend it at the bar, okay? He's not going to help you out. Our grand prize is $23,895 thanks to our main sponsor, AutoLogic. So someone's walking out with this thing today. Does that make sense? Now, you all get a free ticket. If you paid, you got a free ticket in your badge. Many of people have won, and by the way, we'll see who the winner is because only that ticket is yellow. So you may see a guy over the years, we've seen people with scan tools, with smoke machines, just from that yellow ticket. All right? So you could be that lucky person. If you want to better your chances, it's $5 a ticket. You'll see different people, the front desk selling it as well. You can better your chances. You have the list of raffle prizes here, and some of them are, there's a $3,000 analyzer from our friends from Neutronics. I don't know where he is. Peter's probably back there somewhere. Oh, hey, Peter. And Peter will be up here a little bit later answering some questions on 1234YF. So look through these papers. Now the next paper, so you want a table seat. Where's my buddy Walter? Walter, maybe if you read this, you'll get the top seat. Turn past the tablet page, and here's the tablet page, in case you can't see, of what to do with the tablet, okay? This is in all of your handouts. If you sign up today, and that doesn't mean go run there right now, but if you sign up today, for members, it'll be $100 for next year's event. If you're a non-member, it'll be $150, okay? We need to get membership back up. This is a nonprofit organization, and we can't run it without membership. A lot of people have made their membership slack. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. We have a package of 5 seminars. So Ray was saying before, the seminars are too expensive. Where are you going to get a top-notch trainer like our next buddy coming out, Dave Crippen? How many guys have heard of Dave Crippen? If you haven't, you ever hear of Edge Diagnostics? Okay? This guy was one of the main people on the team. Okay? So he'll be out again as our guest speaker. A little bit of a crazy character, but he will be out in April. So if you buy the whole package, including the big event, and you remember, $350, you could go to one competitors class, I'm not pointing at Chris Chesney, and it'll cost more money. You got to get abuse. You're up here. You got to have abuse. So let's see if you want to sign up early. Next year, there'll be probably more people and less table seats, okay? The reason is to give you affordable training at a reasonable price. So we need to do this, and you get a hot breakfast and lunch. Behind that paper is next month with Dave Crippen, or April, I should say. Is that next? Yeah, it's next month already. So there's the information on it. Sign up early, and don't forget, if you're not from the area, like my buddy over there from Indiana, not a problem. You can get the webinar package for $250 for the whole year, including the big event. So maybe you live far away, like you're in California. You're not going to come out to Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, or New York, right? So we need that. Evaluations. So you're going to say my friend Jim Moretz here is great. Chesney, he doesn't get one because he sucks anyway. No, no. It's abuse.
It is, I love it.
No, but Chris is doing a keynote later. But for all of the instructors, you could win. There'll be containers in the back of the room. It'll say, drop your evaluation here near the doors. Fill it out neatly with your cell phone number, okay, and your email. We're going to randomly pick. You could win $50 or $20. Anyone in here from last year that won the cash? And you get paid today. Anyone in here from last year that won? Few people, okay. So you could be one of those winners. We also have some other great prizes. So there's the evaluation. You got one for each instructor. Don, still no little laser pointer? Laser pointer?
I'm waiting for battery. You want to use this one?
Yeah. Battery. What happened? The batteries died?
It was dead.
Nothing like planning. And not his fault, probably my fault. Blame me. Give me a boo. Okay. So the winning ticket could be won, called 3 times. Everyone could win except myself, Rich Peterson, Pierre, Basil, Eric, and Neil. We're board members. Everyone else, like Dennis over there or Bear there, these guys pay their way. They could win just like you. They just help us out. And by the way, if you want to help us, one guy came up today. You'd like to be an associate and give us a hand, please see me after the event. We can use all the help we can get, okay? That's what it's all about, helping each other. Okay. Yeah. Does this still work? No, it does. Okay. All right. So now, with about 33 vendors we have, but we'll go over one last time before I get Jim Moretz up. Let's go down on that slide. Go all the way down to the top and bottom. Now what I want you to do is actually press, go all the way down, power button. All right, I want you to, well, down, up, who knows, one way or the other. Please press your power button. Let your tablet come on. There'll be 3 folders on a tablet. Hold on before I blind you, and then you blame me for something. When it comes up, you went on the internet. If you went on the internet, you're going to have more than 3 folders. You should have 3 folders only. If you have more, you can hold it and drag it, but you should have 3 folders and a camera, okay? You're going to click on the Docs folder. Point it for me. The Docs folder is one over. Click on that or double click.
It's a moving target.
The first thing you're going to do is the square box on the bottom to make sure nothing else is open. Everyone needs to do this. Click that square box. If you swipe it, the screen should go right back. There shouldn't be anything else on. Everyone got that? Any questions? I mean, you could ask myself or one of the people, but it's going to be tough when we start. Everyone good with that? I'm ignoring these people on this side of the room. We're all good? You're good? If you don't complain, life's got to be good. Okay. All good? All right, so double-click the documents. You notice they should all be in order. Seminar 1, Power in Overlooked Fundamentals. All right? Double-click that. Snap-on should come up. turn the tablet horizontally. So if you're facing it, it's going to be your left side, your other left. Okay, your other left. Now all you got to do is swipe. Now here's the problem that people have. If you blow it up by moving your fingers like this and you blow it up and it won't move, don't panic. Take your fingers. Go like this. Now again, it may be elementary to some, but to others this may be difficult. Everyone understand that? Close it with your fingers like this. Close your fingers. Now you can swipe. If not, you cannot swipe. Okay? So you could go through all the slides, everything you're going to see up there, you can switch it on to his presentation.
Okay, do me a favor. I want to get a picture with everybody holding their tablet up.
Okay. Yes, Don just reminded me, and Rich, we're going to need everyone hold your tablet up in the air. We'll need this for Guinness. Hold it up high. Hold it up high. High, 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 high. Get them up. All right, look at that. A sea of tablets. We did it. You're in a record-breaking crowd. All right, thank you. We got enough pictures? Good. All right, any questions before we start? Because I'm over time, way over. We're all good? All right. I'd like to welcome Jim Moretz from Snap-on. Is his mic on? Do a test, Jim, and I'll shut up.
Test 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
All
It sounds
right.
like it, huh?
Okay. I'll be back there with you in a second. Here's Jim Moretz. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. 600 people sitting here, and they put me on first thing in the morning. Holy crap, talk about some pressure.